still recording. Okay. And just let that kind of disappear. Any burdens, any burdens about your spine that were ever in a wrong way, or any worries about your posture, that you're slumping, or that you're unconfident, or you're uncomfortable, just let those kind of ease away if you ever had any of those. The next thing is your hips and your legs. Just let those kind of, I recommend just like a comfortable pose for your legs. Maybe cross them, maybe not, whichever's more comfortable for you. I'd recommend crossing them because this is kind of more of a specific kind of pose. But it's much more comfortable for your body. It means you're not just like letting them kind of dangle out in the air. So I'd recommend doing that. And just let them kind of cross over each other, but don't emphasize it too much because then you're gonna get in your own head and it's gonna be a nightmare. So just relax in that pose. And I recommend now just folding your hands gently in front of your groin and just keeping them there. And just letting yourself just feel for 1 second that comfort. And find your personal comfort space and just know that, because that's really important. That's something you want to draw back to whenever you can, whenever you need to. And that's what's going to give you that exact mindfulness mindset and mentality. It's going to really help you just become that kind of Zen person that really makes you just kind of avoid the stresses of life and deal with the tosses and turns and the vicissitudes of life in a much better way. So that's what I recommend. Also, that's your entire pose, but know that if you're interested in more about meditation itself, keep in mind about your mind and what you're thinking of right now. And if you've never heard of this thing, it's called Vipassana. If there's anything that's troubling you, just try to observe it, but make a note to just be passively observing of it and just know and try to figure out for yourself if it's you or not. And once you can discern the difference between what's you and what's not, you can decide for yourself what you want to change or help or fix about yourself, and what you can simply just let go and let drift by. That's the thing about thoughts. Don't hold on to them. Don't try to cling to them. Don't try to make them your own. If you don't feel like it's something you truly feel about in the way that you feel things about. So just let fleeting thoughts pass. Don't get caught up in your mind trying to worry about whether you're a bad person if you ever have a bad thought, because what matters most is what you think about it and how you feel about it. So if you have one of those, just know how you feel about it. Make note that you'll never be that kind of person, or become that kind of person rather, if you make notes to yourself that you're not that kind of person. So keep that in mind. The next thing is existential tension, I'll say. That's just being a part of the existing universe and just feeling like what it is in your body is causing you tension and just wondering where it came from, how it got there, and what you can do about it. So those are the 3 things I'm going to say. You should have your body fully in touch with what it is you feel, what it is you experience, and what it is you do. So if those 3 things are falling out of balance, just try to regroup with whatever you feel most central with and just go from there and start working towards what you want to achieve and what you want to be set as in regards to your mindset, B, your mentality, and C, the way you live your life. And that should be comfortable for you. So that's what I recommend. With that being said, I should say this. Never in existence try to take or fight, because you are simply who you are. Nothing else ever needs to change. You should never try to seek out anything that is beyond yourself. All the things you could ever hope to learn or need to know or study on Earth are simply available in media format. So you're welcome to browse them or search online, which is great because we have the Freedom of Information Act here in America. You're welcome to help yourself through the resources that you have available in your own world or in your own life. You can reach out to people you know and ask them for advice or guidance. You can peruse YouTube for videos like this that talk about things that might help you in your life. And you can always turn to your friends for guidance if you feel lost, because those are the people who matter most to you. But anyway, I now turn my attention to your spiritual body. Don't get too caught up in this, because if you fall astray, just know it's the worst thing for you. So know your place, be comfortable with your place, and know that there's a larger spiritual universe than you. Know that you're one with yourself and one with the universe in that exact way you can say, but know that who you are in your place is simply one in the whole. So keep that in mind, and I hope it finds you the spiritual guidance towards the path you're looking for, in whatever way you can put it or phrase it in your own world. But anyway, that concludes our meditation for today. I hope this helps you, or I hope this helped you relax. I hope this gives you clarity in your life and guidance as far as if you were lost and seeking it, or maybe you're just in a space where everything seemed was cloudy and there was something that needed to be fixed. Either way, I will say this: if you felt that there's something to be fixed, I hope it got fixed just then. And either way, I hope that resolved some of the ambiguity. So With that being said, hope you have a nice day. It's me, Jonathan. Peace out, and take care.